Okay, I have this little set up and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with it. So I'm going to attempt to make a castle around it. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so I have a foam board, just the regular size that you get from Dollar Tree. So for my box that I'm using, so within my box, the height of it works out for this foam board. Okay, so I don't need to cut anything on that aspect of it. The length of the side of my box is like 5 inches from the front and the back, and then I want to do it 3 inches over. So based off of that, on my foam board, I have cut 2 3-inch spots and 1 5-inch spot. And then I just cut some more for the other side over here. So it's 3 and then it's a 5-inch. So the thing I'm going to do is I'm only going to do 3 sides. I'm going to do the front, all the way to the back, and then a back one. Because that's all I need, since the box is going to be the other side of it. So I'm going to attempt to cut them all out, hot glue them, and see how it works out. Let's try to come down. Yeah. Trying to change the angle. Okay. So this is the hook for it, and then you have the piece in the back. So this is the first part, and then you do it on both sides. So my desk in here is so small, but I want to put wrapping paper around my castle. So that's what I'm going to try to do, is lay it out here and try to kind of cut it. It's cutting it close, but I'm still going to make it work this way. And the way I go about cutting these little pieces like this is I lay them out like this, and then I just space enough part around for it to overlap. So I like this when it has lines on it. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. And then I'm going to do like 1 or 2 between on the other side to give space. I want it to be able to go fully around. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it here. You have the few underneath it too, but you're not counting those. Then I'm going to go 2 between, because I want enough for it to overlap and then enough to be able to cut. And then I'm going to do the same thing for each other piece. Alrighty, so I have taped up all 3 pieces. Here we go. We got the 2 3 inches and the 1 5-inch one. So here's the thing. Let's kind of turn it to the side. Okay, so this is how it will be. Let's scoot this back some. Yeah, so this is how it will be from the back ways. All right, and then I'm just gonna glue these parts together and then attach them. All right, I want it close to the edge as possible, and here we go. Okay, here we go. I did the other part off camera. And again, this is how it sits. I went back to Dollar Tree to get some more pink paper. But of course the pink was not the same. This one is a darker pink than the original pink. So I decided to change up the thing. So instead of doing them all and gluing them together, I went ahead and glued it all together. And then I'm just going to put the wrapping paper around it in order to be able to change out the other one easier than what I did. Which it worked out because honestly I like this better, where it's just all fluid instead of the way the other one was. So let's just get this taped up. Okay, and I get finished. That's how it looks. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go and fix the other one that I had did earlier, so it'll be the same color, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do the top. Alrighty, so I have the two side pieces. I have these two things for front and back, and we're just gonna see how this goes. I bought this little crown pack from Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna try to put it on here some type of way. So let's try to go down. I don't need to go outside this. Okay, I want it to be the tall one, so I'm going to kind of cut it at a certain place for it to only be like the tall ones and not the short ones. Okay, another thing I forgot to mention is that I cut off whatever excess or whatever that I needed. So let's see if I can try to do this on camera. Okay, how it goes. And then you come and cut off the long ones in the back on both sides. Alright, and then we're just going to form it up to the top of it. Use a glue dot right here. Then I'm line this up on top of this one. Okay, okay, let's try to assemble everything. Here's the front piece. And I want it to be right at the top like this. So that's how I'm going to attach it. Let's get my glue gun. Okay, so I cut it a piece that I was thinking I could possibly put at the bottom, but it wasn't long enough to go all the way across the bottom. So I'm going to attempt to, let's turn this around, put it back here at the bottom as a little brace board. And something like this one with the glue at the edge of it so it can stick to these. Over here. Okay. And then we'll put this on the back part. Put some glue over there. And then we'll put some glue on the edges. And stick it up here.